What's it like to drive a 750 horsepower F-150? Woo! What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Backroad Driver. I'm Brad Miser, and I'm pumped that you're here to see this today. We're back from Florida from VMP Performance with the 2018 F-150 Lariat, and I've got a big supercharger on this bad boy. We're looking at 600 wheel horsepower, 750 at the crank, and I'm pumped to share this with you on these back roads in Tennessee today. I can't stand driving on the interstate. I've never enjoyed driving on the interstate. I used to yell when my mom would get on the interstate when I was little. Not on the interstate. There is just something about farms, countryside, mountains, rivers, lakes, streams. In this episode, we're going to show you a little bit about what this truck can do. Now keep in mind, I've only been driving this truck for just a few days. So we're just getting into, I guess, getting used to the capabilities and what we're able to do. Let's do a little 40 roll here. I'm in two wheel high, 40, and go. That will make you smile all day long. We're in sport mode, two wheel high. Now this is a four-wheel drive truck. I do have advanced track off. Let's see. Let's put this thing in four-wheel all and do another 40 pull. That's all wheel. It's pretty awesome. If I could try on this channel to not get so technical, because I'm not a technical guy, I want you to feel what I feel when I drive this truck. Today we're on the back roads. We're obviously going to hit off-road very soon, lining up some places to do that. Who wants to see a dig? I do. That is a ride. I can't tell you how pumped I am. Like, that's crazy, guys. I love roller coasters, but I like being in control on roller coasters. I like being, you know, strapped down over the top. I don't like those roller coasters that kind of catch you in the midsection and leave your top half flying. That was like riding Goliath at Six Flags in Atlanta. I'm not going to get used to this. It's a lot of people get immune, I guess, to horsepower, but that right there in a big truck, it's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think, and we'll be able to see, I've not seen the video yet, but I think the back end got kind of squirrely. Now that was in four-wheel all, so we had part of the power in the front axle pulling, and it's still, I mean, it's still pretty sketchy. So we've got to work on the tune just a little bit. But I am, you know, we're on a 2-inch lift. The air dam's off the front, so I don't know if that makes any difference, but we've got a little bit more air coming under the vehicle when we take off. We're on, you know, 33-inch Ridge Grappler, Nitto Ridge Grappler tires, 20-inch wheels. So it's not set up to be a street truck. That's why you're watching Backroad Driver. This isn't the drag strip. We don't have the best traction. We don't have traction bars. Maybe that's something we should look into. I love getting out in the country and seeing new roads. If you think about it, where you live, there's more roads that you haven't been on than there are that you have been on. When's the last time that you got out on a Sunday afternoon and just took a drive as far as you could go, just in a direction you've never been in? Drive until you hit gravel. Some people don't live in places where that's feasible, but here in Tennessee, we can hit gravel in about 30 minutes, especially if we head towards the Smoky Mountains. Comment below if you would like to see us take this truck through the national parks and some of the back roads and some of the off roads up in the Smoky Mountains. There's some amazing stuff up there, guys. If you know of a cool place up there, comment below and let me know. On this channel, we're gonna do what you want us to do. We're gonna do the things that you want to see. I've already gotten several private messages about the cost of this truck, about what I've got in the total setup, especially the VMP portion, the drivetrain portion. We're gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna tell you everything, exactly what I paid for everything. We'll also go through what was already done to the truck before we took it to VMP, because I already had some visual mods. The Fox shocks, the wheels, the tires. I already had a few things done before we went. But we've also got more visual mods. We've got more, we've got some stuff in the works already, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you want to see with this truck. This is one of my favorite spots on this road. Let's give it a little blast. That feels good. It feels really good, actually. I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, which was 4-wheel drive. It was fast. Weighed a lot, just like this does. It was lower to the ground, definitely set up for street and even for light track use. Not near the horsepower. Not even close, like not even in the same league as this truck. This thing is crazy compared to that. There is a ton to learn about the different drive modes, the way this truck is tuned. So I've got a DM button, drive mode button on the gear shifter in this 2018, and I'm able to pick between, let's see here, normal, and it turned advanced track back on, tow haul, snow wet, eco, and sport. Now, in those different modes, my VMP custom tune, ooh, we got a little off-road here. We've got some different things that happen in sport mode, and I'll go through that in detail in another video, but the main thing would be shift points, and it would be the rev limiter. I believe it goes up to 7,400 RPMs in sport mode, and it only goes up to, let's see, I think it's 74 in regular and 78 in sport mode, but I'll get back to you on that. The other big variable on this truck is my 2-wheel high, my 4-wheel all, my 4-wheel high. There's a lot going on there that affects how the truck drives, and of course advanced traction control. When we turn that off, the tune acts differently and it allows more to happen. Let's turn that back off. So we push the button, hold it for a few seconds, and advanced track off. So now it'll allow the vehicle to put all the power out, and the ABS sensors won't take over and try to manipulate and do things to stop us from having fun. Let's do another dig, and I'm gonna open up the back window. This dig we'll do in 4 high. So we're switched over. Here we go. That was a lot of wheel hop. That is another level. I'm gonna switch back to 4 all. Guys, I can't even explain what that feels like. I can't put it into words. Like, I'm trying to take you on this drive and convey how awesome that feels and how much power that you feel. You're glued to the seat when you slam it in that in 4 high. It's unreal. Now, there is something special about flipping down to 2 high. It's like a push feeling instead of a push and pull feeling. It's a different feeling, I guess you could say, in the seat of your pants. it's awesome either way. Now let's do another 40 roll. Truck's warmed up, too high. Woo! When that thing kicks in, oh man, it takes like a half, I don't know, not half a second, but when it hits, when that power hits, guys, it's like a sledgehammer. Just, I mean, you can feel the back end moving a little bit, especially at too high, where all you got is the back wheels pushing. That's just unreal. That's crazy. How about another burnout? Ooh, doggy walking the dog. Yeah! Woo-hoo! That's like medicine. Like if you're sick and you don't feel good, when you go do that, everything feels good. That feels awesome. Like I can't, it's like the biggest shot of adrenaline. Now I drink a lot of caffeine, but there is no feeling like doing those, I guess you'd say like a standing burnout where you're just rolling forward and the smoke's rolling out behind you. That noise is unbelievable. Let's talk about exhaust sound. I do think I've got a little bit of a rattle going on. I got up under the truck last night. It's hard to see and I didn't have a flashlight, but I think the heat shield that goes around the spare tire is bent and bumping into the exhaust just a little bit, and so you've got just a little bit of a rattle when the exhaust moves a lot. We've got headers to the exhaust pipes and nothing really in between. So this thing, when the engine rattles and pulls hard, the exhaust pulls hard, and I think it's bumping into that. We may have to get rid of the spare, get rid of that shield altogether, and just run it without that. Hope we don't get a flat. Let's do another burnout. Are you seeing a theme? Here we go. Sideways. Yeah, baby. We're not gonna be able to see much from behind. If you like seeing somebody do what you might not do with your daily driver, because tires cost money, it's hard on the drivetrain. There's tire marks all out through here. I'm not the only one that does burnouts on this road. I might not have been the first one with this idea today. But if you like this, I need you to do me a favor. Like this video. That tells YouTube that this is good content and they should serve it up to more people. Also, you could share this. You can hit that little share button. If you're on Facebook, push that button and share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's lots of different places you can share it. You can text it directly to your friends and let them see the video. A huge favor you can do me, if you're a guy that watches YouTube all the time, hit the subscribe button. And when you do, turn on the notification bell. That's that top bell. Looks like it's ringing. Every time I put a video out, you'll get a notification that tells you something just went up. I plan on doing at least 2 videos a week. I'll have some smaller clips and photos on Facebook and Instagram. If you will do me a favor and help me out, give me a little YouTube love, and maybe follow me on social media at Backroad Driver, then I would really appreciate it. It helps grow this channel. It helps me put out this content. It makes me feel good. A little dopamine hit. I love to get out and just drive. Woo! Man, that feels good. It's hard not to do that, guys. It's very hard not to do that. Alright, so I've got 2 exhaust modes. I've got the Roush active exhaust, and what you've been hearing most of this video is the open baffle. I'll go ahead and close the baffle. I've got a button in here I can switch, and it kills the sound. Looks like it mutes the deep rumble. I don't like quiet mode. My neighbors love it. I can turn that off before I go in the neighborhood, and then if it's off when I start the next morning or whenever I leave, it doesn't blast out and wake everybody up. That's enough of that. Let's cut that bad boy back open. Get that deep note. Let's hear it. Let's roll this back window open. And let's put them all down. May get a lot of air noise, but we'll be able to hear it. That is awesome! Let's walk the dog. Come on, let's walk the dog. We're in 2. Little burnout action. That's a good 100 feet roll. Guys, I love this truck. Now, let me roll these up for you. I've driven a different car every 2 to 3 years for my entire life. And I may get another car. I want to get a Bronco really bad. I don't see myself getting rid of this truck ever. Like, the amount of power, being able to put the entire family in here and go get, you know, pick up whatever I got to pick up or move something. The functionality of this much power in a truck is unreal. Like, this is bonkers, guys. I love this truck, and I like a lot of cars, and I like a lot of stuff, but I love this truck. One of the questions that a lot of people asked. One of the questions a lot of people asked after the first video is what kind of mileage did I get on the way back on the 650-mile road trip. We got 13.2. My wife did drive part of the way. She didn't get into the gas a lot, but if I was driving, I was hammering it a lot. So I think we could have probably gotten in the 16, 17, 18 mile per gallon, maybe even higher. The truck was new to me. Obviously, it's still new to me, but it was very new, and I was whamming on it. This little drive, we were sitting at about, well, let's see, we've averaged 12.2 since we got the truck at BMP. I'd say we're getting about 10 or 8 on this little drive. I'm not concerned about that. It's my gas money. You guys get the benefit from how I drive the truck because you get to watch this and you don't have to spend a dime on gas. Let's blast off with the windows down from a dig. In 4-wheel all sport mode. Okay, one of my favorite things to do in this truck so far has been the donut. So let's get ourselves in 2-wheel high. We're in sport mode. Traction control is off. Let's just leave it in auto. Let's not bring it down in to manual and see what we can do. Here we go. If you like that, you should like this channel. Guys, that feels unbelievable. I can't tell you how humbled I am that you watched this video today. Do me a favor, hit subscribe, turn the bell on, like the video, share it with somebody that you think might enjoy this content as well. I really appreciate it.